Hi, I'm Angelo.
And I'm Maya.
Back with another episode of The Maya Angelou Show.
Today we're going to be interviewing two very important people who've changed history as we know it.
Indeed, Maya. Martin Luther King Jr. and John F. Kennedy will be joining us today in this episode.
So for our first question, what were your major accomplishments, Martin?
My major accomplishments was my I Have a Dream speech that intensified the civil rights movement. I also became the youngest recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize and proudly became the symbolic leader of African Americans.
Did you have a vision to change the world?
Yes, I had a vision of a society in which race was not an issue in how people were treated or in how they were allowed to live their lives.
If you were alive today, what changes would you make in your community?
I would keep trying to make Americans and the rest of the world an equal society. Although my actions and my words had a major impact on civil rights, there is still racism to this day.
What would you want to be remembered for?
I would like to be remembered as the person who brought attention to the world on how unfairly blacks were being treated. I want to be remembered as the person who believed in peace and justice for not just America, but the whole world.
Did someone in your family have an impact on your life?
Yes, my father. He stepped in as a pastor of the Ebenezer Baptist Church upon the death of my grandfather in 1931. My father then changed his name from Michael King Sr. to Martin Luther King Sr. in honor of the German Protestant religious leader Martin Luther. I then followed my father's lead and adopted the name myself. Although my father was strict and hard on me, I followed in his footsteps by becoming pastor of the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church of Montgomery, Alabama.
What were your major accomplishments, John?
Some major accomplishments was I was the first Catholic president. On September 12, 1960, I gave a speech on my religion. Because of this, people doubted me, thinking I was going to put my Catholic faith in front of my national decisions. Another major accomplishment is when I prevented nuclear war by ordering an establishment of naval blockade around Cuba to prevent the Soviets from bringing in more nuclear weapons and military supplies. I also established Peace Corps, a volunteer program that sends young Americans to countries in efforts to promote world peace.
How did you influence others during and beyond your life?
I left an impact on presidential politics. For an example, the self-selected candidate is a model of elbowing aside other candidates with seemingly more claim to their party's nomination. Also, televised debates, where I did my first ever televised presidential debate to set all standards for all future debates.
What would you want to be remembered for?
I would like to be remembered as a strong leader who helped America move forward.
What was life like growing up?
Growing up, I was the second child of 9 other children. Both my parents were 2 members of Boston's Irish Catholic political families. Growing up, I had health problems. Soon I was diagnosed with a rare Eccrine disorder called Addison's disease. I attended private schools and then I went to Harvard University.
If you weren't assassinated, would you have ran for second term in office?
Yes, I would definitely run for a second term. I would want to continue my work and leave a lasting impact on America.